Where do you keep your memories, your photos, your documents, the conversations with the people you love? Where do the world's largest companies keep their secrets? And where does artificial intelligence actually think? We call it the cloud, a soft, ethereal name, suggesting something weightless, placeless. Every day, humanity creates over 300 exabytes of new data, a number so vast, if it were stored in books, stacked, they would reach from the Earth to the Moon, several times. But this information doesn't live in the sky. It lives in a physical place, a real place, guarded more securely than most bank vaults. The cloud has an address. So the question is, what kind of megastructure is needed to hold the entire digital memory of humanity?
The answer begins here.
Hidden in plain sight, often in cold climates and near massive power sources, are the palaces of the digital age.
They have no name on the door. Fortresses built for one purpose: to protect the data at all costs. Security is an obsession. To enter, an employee doesn't use a key. They pass through. A series of biometric checks, iris recognition, hand geometry, and body weight that only the right people can get in, and no one else. Past security, you don't find offices. You find the factory. Corridors and more corridors of black cabinets, stretching over an area the size of several football fields. The air is cold, and the sound is the heart of the operation. Each cabinet, called a rack, holds dozens of servers, and each server is a powerful computer, the brain in the hive. Together, they form the mind of the cloud. And this factory has its own workers, autonomous robots that patrol the corridors 24/7, detecting and replacing faulty hardware, right, without any human intervention. A dance of automation on a massive scale. But each of these brains, while thinking, generates a relentless enemy: heat. Multiplied by hundreds of thousands, the heat generated could melt the building, the survival of a data center. Patience is a constant, invisible battle against its own laws of physics. The solution is a masterpiece of engineering. The floor is raised, creating a cold chamber underneath. Massive air conditioning systems force cool air up through perforated tiles into cold aisles. The servers suck this in, cool their processors, and blast the resulting hot air into hot aisles. This air is then sucked back into the system, coolered, and the cycle begins again. But for the most advanced processors, air is not enough. The solution is radical: liquid cooling. Tubes deliver a specialized coolant directly to a cold plate, placed right on top of the most powerful chips. Creating a kind of artificial circulatory system to keep the mind of the cloud at a perfect operating temperature. But how does data get in and out of this fortress? The answer lies in the Meet Me room.
The central nervous system. Here, tens of thousands of fiber optic cables, each flashing with the light of data,
from all over the world, converge in a single point.
And this is where the most epic connection happens. A submarine cable, fresh from the ocean floor,
travels overland to physically connect to this room.
instantly, linking this single building, perhaps in the middle of a desert, to an entire continent on the other side of the world.
The scale of this operation is difficult to comprehend, and it comes at a cost.
A single data center like this can consume over 100 megawatts of electricity, enough power for 80,000 US homes.
The cloud has a physical weight and a real energy cost. And amidst all this automation and massive scale, there is the human element.
In a quiet control room, a small team of engineers monitors every aspect. They are the silent guardians.
So the next time you save a photo, watch a movie, or simply send a message,
Right. Remember, you're not sending it to some ethereal cloud in the sky.
you're sending it to a cathedral of the digital age, a fortress of concrete and steel, pulsing with the energy of a city. And connected to the world by threads of light.
Confirming.
I have it.
In a quiet control room, a small team of engineers monitors every aspect. They are the silent guardians. Rerouting flow. So the next time you save a photo, watch a movie, or simply send a message, remember, you're not sending it to some ethereal cloud in the sky.
You're sending it to one of these cathedrals of the digital age. A fortress of concrete and steel. A data factory. Cooled by rivers of air. Pulsing with the energy of a city.
And connected to the world by threads of light.
The true wonder isn't the magic of the cloud.
It's the incredible human engineering that makes it possible. Day after day.
If you believe knowledge should be beautiful and accessible,
Join us, subscribe, and let's unravel the modern world together.